which I think is really, really smart. Because right now, Dignitas have they've lost their sting. They've lost that final touch that they had. The killer instinct seems to be gone, at least for the time being. And really, all Oxygen had to do to bring that out of them and to stop Dignitas from scoring was just play a little bit more carefully in defense. Because although Dignitas have got multiple threats, they've got the infield passing, they've got the solo play ability, they've got the mechanics, and they're definitely on a good run of form. What they don't do is they don't throw their whole team forward very often. They're not like BDS in that regard. They're not like Giants. They're not like Team Queso. These up-and-coming teams who just go completely all in with all three players. That's not really the Dignitas way, and it hasn't been in their recent success. So you can actually just sit back a bit more carefully and never be under too much pressure. You don't have to worry too much about Dig sending the house at you.
So Oxygen in full form at the moment. We'll try and utilize that to put themselves onto match point. As for Dignitas, no more little mistakes allowed. Any missed clear, any mess up on the rotation, heck, not even being able to control your own boost, will get brought back later on and will cause you to concede. Apparently Jack now up. He's been read by Astral. Wanted to go for the block shot, almost succeeded. Jorius trying to find Jack. That's not quite how they're going to manage it. And Dignitas will be able to inform you of every little detail on what the orange side of the field looks like at the moment, because that's all they've seen for the last few games. Backboard, Astral up. Already seen what he can do from this corner. What's he got for us this time? He tries to fake around everybody. Almost went underneath Panda for his follow-up shot. Panda, though, will keep Dignitas at least tied. Now off the backboard, nobody available to meet it first time. Astral can get it on the rebound. Back and forth we go here. No goal scored just yet.
One pass there for Dignitas. Want to see plenty more of that. If they're going to win here, they've got to have the threat of the passing. That's what's been so helpful for them up until now in their wins today. But at least they haven't made a big defensive mistake early on here. Last game we saw Panda with just a ridiculous counter assist, helping Pera get a double touch with no boost. But in the previous game it was even worse. Jory is going for a pre-flip for absolutely no reason and accidentally giving the ball away. So they're not playing too carelessly anymore, and they haven't made any complete blunders in defense. But neither have Oxygen, and that's really been a big topic of today's series. Who can avoid these mistakes, which just immediately concede goals?
Yeah, that first goal has been so crucial in all 4 games so far. We've now reached over 12 minutes of Dignitas not scoring. That might change, though. And choosing not to go for that shot. Maybe just not expecting it.
Yeah. I mean, how can you expect the ball to just completely bounce in front of you there? I think Violent Panda was reading chausette, getting a hit on it. I mean, I think the whole lobby was expecting chausette to get a hit on it.
That's
sometimes
the mind
it's
game,
better
though,
to go
of this entire group. It's like you look at all the names here and you think there's no chance. He's not missing the ball. Of all things that are going to happen, here's Jorius. He's going to scuff that one far left. Dignitas looking for something here. Panda's on no boost. He's going to be very late to get back, so he needs his team to hold the midfield. He's not quite got that. He's going to be stuck against Farah. Able to at least take it all the way down, but look how much boost was used. And now his team's actually been shot on. Jorius is going to hold that one down. Pop all the way out to Astral, pops it over to himself, looks good the entire way. And as always, we see the best way of dealing with Astral is just hit him. And even then, he's still not out of the play. He's still looking to try and set up, and he has done so. Chausette shot off the post. Oxygen are just unrelenting at the moment.
Oxygen, they're making it difficult for Dignitas to clear the ball. They're not giving them favorable 50-50s. And this is a difficult position for Dignitas to be in. More and more as the series has progressed, they've been struggling to clear the ball. They've been struggling to connect the passes as they do clear the ball. They're not hitting the ball into positions that they can follow up on. They're just giving it away to Oxygen a lot of the time. And as for Oxygen, they are definitely playing a lot more consistency. And Astral, especially, is looking more and more dangerous with every passing game.
Oh, but he is up. He had to make sure he won that 1 second touch. Whips it away from apparently Jack. He's going to go up himself. Flip reset secured. Farah, no nonsense. Aim straight for the ball. Don't care where you're putting it. drop down. Apparently Jack has to try and jump over the car of chausette. Oxygen just not looking like they're going to make a mistake anymore. Despite the fact that they had many of them to give over in game 2. Ever since then, rock solid. 20 seconds left here in regular time. Panda caught out by that bounce. It's going to mean the chausette's going to get a chance. It's a phenomenal save from Violent Panda. We stay at 0-0. Farah looks to try and create one more opportunity. Astral, with no real support. Chausette's going to come in late. He's going to get the last chance of the game. It's an awkward angle to try and score from, and he won't be able to do it. And it does drop down. 15 minutes now of gameplay without Dignitas scoring. Exactly what they did to numerous teams, not only in this tournament, but outside this tournament as well. And now they're the team that are desperate for goals. Oh! And there's a huge save. Jorius keeps them in it.
Wow, and me. Oxygen must have thought they had that. They had 1 foot on match point. Dignitas prevent them again. It's a couple of late saves from them now. Oxygen in the last couple of games have had great defense on the goal line from chausette and Astral. This time, it's been Dignitas who are holding on. But after a disappointing game 3 and 4, this is what they needed. They just need to show some kind of effective defense. And now, a chance for them to get going in offense. Violent Panda passes off the diagonal wall. Ferrer reads it well. And he's got Astral waiting inside the Dignitas end. His first touch takes it away from him. But here comes chausette, and it's in! 1-0, Oxygen take it. And once again, Shogun, Dignitas have got a game without scoring.
3 games in a row. And Oxygen look about as close to defensive perfection as we have seen from them. My goodness.